Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. Oh, oh. The halftime with Vegeta. Yeah, we lighting up the heat. From South Africa to the globe. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Lick the channel, let it roll. Man United in control. Every kick and every goal. The cheetah brings the heart and soul. We chant and we vibe. Feel the passion deep inside. From the pitch to the screen, it's the halftime. The halftime with the cheetah. Feel the fever. Man United, red forever. Never say never.
Yo, good evening, people. Welcome back.
Be right back. 1 minute.
All right, no stress. Mr. Temba needs a moment. Yes, it's a Monday, people. Usually, I'm talking Kaizer Chiefs today on Happy People, but it's been a while. I think it's been a week since we've had the Vegeta and Banks. So this week we might have two shows. We'll have today's show, and then hopefully on Friday we're back to regular scheduling for the Vegeta and Banks Show. Of course, I am Vegeta Sama, your host. Mr. Banks, you just saw him just left, but the show will start. He will join the carriage on its way. Before we get started, people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Just tell them, please, there's a Mr. Vegeta talking about football. And it doesn't matter because the platform is not Vegeta MUFC, even though I support United. It's not Vegeta KCFC, even though I support Chiefs. It's the halftime. If it's a sporting event, more specifically football for now, we will talk about it. Guys, you see the title. Let's not waste any more of your time, people. Again, apologies for being late, but it's better to be late than to never appear. Let's start with the FA Cup, people. And I wish Temba was here because, Temba always gives me the best reactions to my memes. But the ops, and it's unfortunate because two of the ops were playing each other, but because I hate the one op more than the other, I'm okay. It's been a good weekend, people. If you are a United fan, this has been a fantastic weekend. In one corner, we've got the team that always is here talking. They swallowed the Liverpool hymn sheet when they said we're going to win the quadruple, except they were saying it in a London person's accent. I don't know that accent. They wanted a quadruple. City said, and then the following weekend, after international break, Arsenal went from quadruple to, hey, the Carabao doesn't matter. We never wanted the Carabao. That's what Arsenal fans
Who
told us.
said so?
It's the Arsenal fans, bro. Go watch the reaction videos. I was laughing when they were beaten by City, bro. They said, hey, we don't want it. We don't want the quadruple, okay? So they say we want the treble. Guess what,
Yeah.
Timber? You know what Southampton said to that?
What?
Bro,
What are you talking about, man?
That's what Southampton said to that comment, bro. You want a what? A treble.
a treble.
No treble for you, my friend. Now Arsenal fans are saying, well, as long as we win the league. So they've even given up on the Champions League because if Southampton can beat you, Lord have mercy, when you meet Sporting. Hey, and I pray, Sporting, please do something for me. Beat those guys. Beat those guys. Don't do what Bayer Leverkusen was doing. Don't waste time. Don't play games with your food. Just beat them. Mess them up. We don't want to hear from them anymore. And City, you guys are the ops. You guys, Manchester City, noisy neighbors. Of course, we become the neighbors that are noisy now because we don't win. We are the noisy neighbors, but still, I need you guys to conjure a miracle of miracles. There's 7 games left. Temba believes that Arsenal will bottle it, and the only team they can bottle it to is Manchester City. There is, I believe, 9 points between City and Arsenal. 7 games. That's what, 21 points. That's more than enough points for you guys to catch up, especially given that you've got a game in hand. They still have to play you guys. Please. So I'm going to stop at the Arsenal section because Liverpool, their former quadruple owners, we are coming to you. We are first dealing with this team called Arsenal that has bottled everything that they found themselves in. Mr. Temba, what are you saying about Arsenal?
Bro, you know what is this, man? I've been saying for a very long time, and I'll keep saying it, man. The only reason why I believe Arsenal have a chance to win the league this season is because everybody have been rubbish. Everybody have been nonsense, especially people whereby I was expecting City, Liverpool, Chelsea to some point. Even Tottenham Hotspur. But they've actually failed, which is why Arsenal have a chance of winning this. And in my own opinion, I still believe I don't see Arsenal winning it, man. Honestly, for some reason, I just think they're going to bottle it. It's not the first time they've been doing it. It's not the first time they've done it under Arsene Wenger. We've seen it numerous times. Under Arteta, we have actually seen it as well, countless times. So I don't think this time is going to be different. But the funny thing about the whole thing is this, man. This guy called Arteta was busy asking his players to be going down like flies on international duty.
I didn't even touch that. I forgot.
They were busy. Like everybody was just reporting, coming back to the club. Eze came back. Everybody just keep coming back. So they did all that shenanigans they did for them to get knocked out by who? Southampton. And I think Southampton, they are 7th. 7th.
Yes, they're 7th behind Wrexham. By the way, the Arsenal fans were saying they are resting players, Temba. That's why they had to change teams. And I just want to remind people that Southampton were also resting players because they are playing Wrexham tomorrow, which is another playoff team. But carry on, Temba.
Vegeta, like this nonsense of resting players is just bollocks for me, man. It's nonsense. Because I even had one stupid person said Arsenal played their reserves. Arsenal played their reserves. So basically, Martin Odegaard is reserve.
Well, apparently.
Gabriel is also reserve. Like, let me want to look at that team again. I want to look at that team because all these guys...
Bring it up.
All this Arsenal fan, or should I say Arteta fan, because I don't think everybody are deluded in that club, fan base. There are still people that call it out for what it is. But you have those hasslickers. Arteta, they would do anything. They will look for a way to just give these guys excuses. Like, how do you say you don't want a major honor? It's crazy. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Let me look at the lineup now.
Did you find it?
You have Kepa Arrizabalaga. You have Ben White. You have Gabriel Migueles, Lewis Kelly, Martin Odegaard, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli. Because you have some people, some fan, like this fan base is just so deluded. Now, all of a sudden, you're telling me Martin Odegaard, who's the Arsenal captain, the club captain, is a reserve player. Ben White used to be a starter for Arsenal until he got injured. Because people actually want to have this narrative of, Timber came into the club and benched him. He did not. Because he was always a starter till he got injured. Gabriel Migueles, is he also a reserve player? Lewis Kelly. Man was busy balling against Real Madrid last season. Lewis Kelly. And people want me to believe all of a sudden he's reserve. Gabriel Martinelli. Jesus. These are players that he's using to talk. Let them come back from injury. Title Chad. Quadruple. The Jesus was there. He was Casper the Ghost. Kai Havertz. Your colleague Kai Havertz, a reserve player, someone you spend 65 million pounds on. Like, what are these fan base doing? What are they doing?
And apparently Kai Havertz is better than Gyökeres, right? That's who they needed.
Okay.
That's what they were saying.
Then Gyökeres is on the bench. Then Kepa Arrizabalaga, a Champions League winner. So the case they don't know. A Champions League winner. He won a Champions League and La Liga at Real Madrid. He was supposed to come back to Real Madrid, but they went for him. So this nonsense they are saying is just for those them looking for excuses to just defend Arteta. And if you ask some fans from that club, they will still tell you they will give Arteta another year contract. But in my own opinion, I think if Arsenal as a serious club, if they are a serious club, if Arteta wins anything than the Premier League, I would sack him, honestly.
So even if he wins Champions League but not the league,
he's not going to win the Champions League. There's no way. Like, I am going to cost everybody, every team. I'm going to cost every team there is in that Champions League. If Arsenal wins the Champions, I will cost every team. I will not just cost my team. I will cost Barcelona. I will Bayern Munich. I will cost every one of them. Honestly, if it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. For it to happen, I would support Barcelona to win the Champions League. For that to happen, I'd rather have Barcelona win it. Yes.
crazy.
Yes. Because I've been saying it. Like, I've been saying it. Like, anything done winning there's no chance. It's only the championship is going to win. So what I'm saying is, if Arsenal is a serious club, like, I would sack it. Because people want to come and tell you this nonsense of they were just going resting players, focusing their attention on the Premiership. All of a sudden, they are focusing their attention on the Premiership. So basically, what somebody is telling me is you're basically telling me that you would rather win a Premiership over Champions League.
Yes.
Because it makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Even with the fact that I've got more La Liga title than Barca. I've got more Champions League than Barca. I will still want to win the Champions League and still want to win the La Liga in the same season if I have a chance. And if I don't have a chance, I would rather want to win the Champions League over La Liga. And they come tell you they are focusing their attention on the Premiership alone. That is telling you they already know that if we see what Southampton did to Arsenal, and we watch Sporting, what they did to Bodo Glimt, from 3 goals down, they smashed them 5-0. So those guys are already planning. I can tell you for sure, the likes of Ligona already has his thumbnail to crash out if Arsenal somehow lose to Sporting Lisbon. And I don't think it's impossible. It's not impossible. It's not something that can happen. Because for me, I actually want them to knock out Arsenal because they don't have a proper manager.
I thought Bayer Leverkusen would have kicked them out, bro. I don't know what happened with Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, VAR happened and stupid officiating happened. Just simple as that. VAR happened. But the next truth is this, man. Even though they go past Sporting Lisbon, I think they're going to face Barcelona next. So that is where I am going to come in and on Barcelona fans. If they somehow allow this fraud beat them. Because I don't even see it happening. I don't see it happening. Yeah. Which is why, if Arsenal is going to be stopped from winning the Champions League, I have to do it myself.
But you're not in the same bracket. I swear it's Barca that's in the bracket with them.
Yes, it's Barca. So I'm saying I have to get my way to the final. To be able to stop those guys from winning it.
Maybe
just that.
Classico, Ubiano Classico, bro.
My club. That club is just. I don't understand how my clubs operate. Ish. But we'll get to my club anyway later. But for me, I think if Arteta does not win the Premiership, get him gone, man. And from even this, if he wins it, I'll still sack him, man.
I don't think they'll sack him. I feel like
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will because I feel like he's like Arsene Wenger in the sense that as long as he gets top 4 for them, he's good, bro. Because
Vegeta, no, it's not Arsene Wenger. It's just this modern fans trying to make it look that way. Arsene Wenger was getting top 4 with kids without spending money. He was busy getting top 4. But you have a manager in Arteta, he has spent 1 billion plus. Basically, like, he just going to tell you that Arteta, he learned from the best, which is Pep. Because I don't understand how does a manager spend 2-something billion pounds on players, and that guy only won one Champions League. One Champions League. And Arsenal spent 1 billion on players.
Habits, man. They don't like it when we talk about spending, bro.
No, you have to, because sometimes you have to. 1 billion.
Yeah,
he has spent 1 billion.
So you guys are on this side with the Bayern Munich, PSG, Liverpool. Hey, your side is difficult. Lord have mercy.
It's just Lord Messi just crazy, man. Which is why I'm saying
this one's getting fried. This chicken thing here is getting
man.
fried.
Those guys, man. I don't know why they're still waiting for Tosanka and Slot, man. I don't know why club do this. Sometimes you get to just understand that it's not working. Sack the guy, and you somehow can still survive or save the season. Because in my own opinion, Slot should have been sacked long time ago. And somebody could have come in.
The clubs look at it differently, don't you think, bro? They probably say, you know what? He won the league. If he gets into any Europe, it's still money for them. So they probably willing. And also remember, firing these guys costs money. And I don't think a lot of these clubs, unless they have to, will want to fire these guys. I mean, what is Arteta on? Is Arteta's contract ending anytime soon? They have to pay those things.
I think his contract is anytime. They're already discussing a new contract with Arteta. They're already discussing a new contract with him.
If he's ending, then I can see the club going, hey, brah, cool. But if they still have to pay him out, brah, and he's doing okay, I'm not saying he's doing the best. I don't see these clubs wanting to pay these guys out. And also remember, we had criminals like Ruben saying, I'll walk away. These guys are not walking away, brah. If you're looking at your contract, Timber, and it says, if we fire you, you're going to have 10 million plus in your pocket. What incentive do I have to quit my job? I'm not quitting my damn job. You fire me, then I get paid to be fired.
But Vegeta, what is the essence of whereby I can spend 10 million? I would rather love to spend 10 million than have a manager be asking me to sign players. You are signing players season in, season out. Every transfer window there's a signing coming in, and you're not even utilizing those signings to get something. Or else a serious club will sack him.
But isn't
A
this the
serious club will
reality?
sack him.
But isn't this the reality of the fact that, yeah, as fans, we care about the football, but these football clubs care about the football and the bottom line. And if you look at the amount of money you get for being in the Premier League, number one, getting into the Champions League, and also the subsequent ticket money and TV money, because for all the time that you are in the competition and they can show you on TV, you're getting paid. So
Yeah.
I just feel like there's some teams like Madrid will never be happy with nothing. Like you can't for
He
3
would be
seasons.
gone.
How many
That guy will be gone since, man.
how
It's
many
just the
seasons?
standard. It's standard. Everything
Yeah.
boils down to standard. You
So that's what I'm
understand?
trying to say. Some clubs, yes, we're making money, but we also want to have the prestige of winning. That's just like Barcelona will sacrifice whatever they have to be winning. Like Barcelona doesn't care. Barcelona would rather be broke and winning. They
Yeah.
prioritize winning over everything. Whereas I feel like there's some clubs like like Arsenal were balancing books. We're happy, That's how I look at them. My club, as much as my fan base are on crack, those guys upstairs know. Those guys upstairs know we are not taking nonsense, bro. We are not in this for the business. The business is for you. We don't see the money. So there's no point me wanting money that's never gonna come to me. Arsenal fans, bruh, if you listen to them, I've never seen fans that are number one and are so stressed in my life.
Bro.
You see, if I was
will
number
tell you.
one with 9 points to go, I would
Bro.
be cruising, bro. As a United fan,
Yeah.
I would be live everywhere, bro. I would look for channels just to talk about the fact that I'm 9 points clear. But the fact that these guys are so stressed, you can tell that winning, hey, it's been a while, man. It's tough that side. So they don't know. And I don't even know if I look at Arsenal's history, do they care about winning? Not really. They care about balancing books. That's just my opinion when I look at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And then you've got City.
But
which is
what I would say, another I would say is this Vegeta is this, man. It just for me, I think it's just the standard of the club. The standard of the club have dropped. Just like whenever I talk about United and the fan base, we are basically seeing what we saw from United, we are seeing with Arsenal fan. Because if they've got the standard, like just imagine that there's a manager like Louis van Gaal, he won an FA Cup and missed the Champions League on goal difference. Goal difference. What happened? The guy was sacked. That was when they still had standard. That was when they still had standard. Then we have a manager that finished 8th and won the FA Cup. And people are saying, we can sack him. We cannot sack him. Erik ten Hag.
But you know
Then
what?
we have another one. 15th.
Hey,
1-5.
it's not about us.
So now, basically, what we are seeing right now in Arsenal fans is this, man. They are also, as long as we get to be in the Champions League conversation, we qualify. It's okay. But they forget that top 4 was something Arsene Wenger was doing with kids.
Yeah,
Players like your Denisin, Thomas Rosiski. Those are kids. And this guy was still able to make. Yeah.
And they said he must
So
be
the standard is dropping as well. It's just dropping, which is why I like my fan base, man. Bro, that misbehaving, man. We change it on you, bro. We change it on you.
Bro, I'm telling you, if Arteta wins, that one Premier League, he will get carried into another 6 seasons. That guy's getting a 5-year contract with the one.
That guy himself. He's a fraudster, that guy. The fact, like, I never understood the fact that that guy was busy counting community shield as a trophy. A tray they used to serve food. A tray. The guy was busy counting it as what? A trophy.
The trophy, bro. Yeah, you know, you have to add,
like
bro.
he was basically correcting the journalist. 3. I've got 3. Glorified preseason. Glorified
Hey, man.
preseason.
You know, when these guys get angry in press conferences, they say wild things, bro.
No,
But
Arsenal fans are just crazy, man.
That's just Arsenal. And apparently, to end this segment, apparently we are making up the fact that Arsenal fans spoke about the quadruple, about the treble. Apparently, we are the ones who put the pressure on them, as the fan bases outside of Arsenal. Because I saw a Chelsea fan say that, no, I don't remember Arsenal fans talking about it. I said, I don't know what Arsenal fans you're talking about, but when I was watching it, they were saying we are in 4 competitions. We are competing in all 4. You know, we bought well. We bought well. What happened to the depth yesterday? The depth couldn't beat Southampton yesterday.
No,
yesterday,
honestly,
when the depth saw Southampton temper, this is what happened.
Oh no.
Fever.
No. Oh no. No.
The depth saw Southampton yesterday. Hey.
Bro, man. Bro.
You see?
Oh, yes. I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
This is what I've been hearing, bro. It's the depth, bro. Apparently, we made it up. Cool.
They have the depth, man, in their mind. They don't have the manager. Because for me, I think I don't think Arteta is good enough, honestly. And the reason why I said so is that, and I'm going to use United again. I've seen people talking about get Carrick gone is not good enough. But so those same people that are saying Carrick is not good enough are saying Arsenal should still trust Arteta. And I can't ask myself, are they saying this just because they just want Arteta to be there because they know he's not going to win anything? Is that what they're saying? Or they actually rate Arteta as a manager? Because I don't rate that guy. And that's why I don't believe that this guy is going to win anything. That FA Cup he won, I think that's the only thing. Like, I think we're going to be here this season and we're going to have this conversation of how Arsenal bottled the Premiership. Like, I'm waiting for the crash out already. I'm waiting for the crash out of Arsenal.
I think maybe the Champions League. I'm still not convinced they'll lose the Prem, but we'll see. Let me read this comment from an Arsenal fan. Shout out to my friend Artifact. He says, "Hey, Banna." Yes, I have to put the South Africanness in it. Sorry, guys. Hey, Banna. People were saying Arsenal were bringing players back for fun, but did you not see the available players? You know what it is, bruh. Me, I'm still waiting for a Sporting game because if those so-called injured players show up at Sporting, Arteta's still a criminal.
Bro, don't forget. You know Arteta. Arteta is an stupid dark heart. What is the dark heart?
Those injured players.
I want to see, because for me, like thank God the game it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow,
bro. It's not on fire anymore. You're going to see the lineups. Because what that guy is busy doing.
Bro. Arteta is a criminal, bro.
And besides, it's not an excuse, bro. You should know how to utilize or be able to adapt. Like,
so you saying
I beat Man City. I beat Man City home and away. Mbappe was not there. Bellion was not there.
True.
Rodrigo was not there.
And apparently Arsenal is better than Madrid. And apparently Arsenal is better than Madrid, right? So if Real Madrid can do it, so should Arsenal. Okay.
They should be able to.
I hear you, bro, because there were Arsenal fans who were upset because they feel like the team that played on Saturday should have been good enough. So we can make fun of Arteta, but the responsibility of the players has
Force
to
to
be
the
spoken
players.
about as well, to
Yeah.
say, but do you need Arteta to coach you guys to beat Southampton? And as a person who played Grimsby, this whole
Yeah.
idea of does my
Yeah.
coach have to coach a win? Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does. Apparently, you can't just show up to a professional game of football and think you're just going to win. There has to be a plan behind it. But
And you know
again,
what, Peter? One thing you just said now, I remember, I think we are on a stream and I said something to you. I think I also said, so those players are telling me they can beat Grimsby. Even
yes.
last season when I played Liverpool, when I played Arsenal, I said, Carlo Ancelotti should not even be, these players should know that there is no way we should be losing to Arsenal. But they
But
did.
that's the mentality side of it, right? So there has to be, the manager has to have a plan, but the
Yeah.
players also have to be in the right frame of mind to execute the plan. Because, me at the end of the day as a coach, this is where I'll defend Arteta to say, I can come and say, hey guys, we have to press at this point. We have to, long ball. But if my goalkeeper kicks it out of play, Odegaard is giving the ball every 2 seconds. That's beyond me as a manager. That's just that's
So
my play.
what did he do? What did Arteta do? Did you see the substitution Arteta made in that game? Because
So he
one thing is this, man. That guy is just somebody over at the back of his mind is everything we are going to just come somehow, just get corner kick, throw in, free kick, and we'll get a goal. Then we'll see what happens.
No, for sure.
Just
For
look
sure.
at the substitute he made, and you want to ask questions like, what was behind that? What was behind that? Zubimendi came in from Kai Havertz.
Yeah, I saw those stuff.
Calafiori came in for Luis Kelly.
But also in 2026, are we saying that these football players who've been playing football since they were kids don't know how to say "Mwah"? Because have you ever heard United players talk when they were throwing managers under the bus? These guys used to say, hey, bruh, whenever we were playing City, we would say, nah, bruh, we can't lose today. So these guys were able to say to themselves, hey, today we are playing. So that's why I'm worried sometimes when a player like Odegaard, I must tell you how to pass or who to pass. Like sometimes as a person on the pitch, you must be able to identify that, nah, man, manager, your thing is not make sure. Let me do something and see if it works. And if it works, you can shout at me at halftime, but I can say to you, but you saw, but I can explain to you that I saw this guy was moving out of position. So I saw the, just try something is all I'm saying, bro. It's like these players are like robots, bro. Must I coach you every step of the game? It's impossible. So yes, Arteta's subs and maybe choosing Kepa. Some people are complaining about Kepa. Sure.
Vegeta, one thing is this, man. In football, there's always mistake. You understand? And one thing is this. Kepa made a mistake, but he came outside to defend him. And I like that. But against sometimes I don't think he did anything wrong.
No, he made no, but people were still angry that he didn't learn from the Carabao.
The previous game.
And instead of starting Kepa, you went with the
starting Raya.
You started Kepa again. So I think that's the point. But I'm like, guys, if Kepa didn't do anything wrong, I mean, the goals, come on. It was a mistake in midfield.
Bro, man wants to kill me, man.
Is it Ben White is mistiming flipping balls?
Bro.
Come on.
Bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Vita, you know what is this, man? Yeah. Another thing is this. When you look at that game, you can tell that Arteta is also doing this nonsense that Pep does, whereby he just limits the potentials of a player the way they are. When you look at it, it's only Downey. Is it Downey or what is his name? That 16 years old kid. You could see him is just playing, having fun as a kid. But every other players, the way they play, you actually think that the coach gives them the instruction on how to play. That free flowing football, we don't see it anymore. Like when I think it's second or the third season that was in charge of Arsenal. They scored so many goals. They could literally score goals from every aspect of football until we started seeing set piece only, corner kick only, throwing, stoke football. That's what we are seeing right now. So for me, I don't know what Arteta says to those players. Have you watched that guy's press conference, or have you watched him speak in the dressing room, bro?
Yeah,
You would die. You would die with laughter. Share the light. Connect the light.
Well, apparently today they were playing around with the pens to learn on how to, I don't know, how to multitask, I suppose.
But how does this guy, how does he come up with this stuff, man? But with everything that I've come up with, you know, the one that will always look funny to me was the one that he actually hired pickpocket to rob his play.
Yeah, bro. That's the time when we saw him saying, guys, be the potato. Be like the potato. The potato can be a chip. The potato can be mesh. You have to be fluid, guys. You can't just be one. That was hella funny, bro. But Temba, let's look at this comment, right? So Artifact is bringing up a good point. He's saying that Arteta used to play free-flowing, but now he seems like he's just scared to lose. Do you think this is a valid point? Because at some point, I remember Arteta said he wanted to quit, but they asked him to come back. If you were willing to walk away, why are you scared of getting fired now or losing?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
If you've got nothing to lose, if you're willing to walk away, you shouldn't be scared. A person who's got nothing to lose shouldn't be scared. I'm just saying. So maybe he doesn't want to leave the job, bro. If he's playing scared, he doesn't want to get fired. Is he scared of Arsenal fans? Because Arsenal fans can put up with quite a lot. I don't know why you'd be scared of them.
I know those guys.
Arsenal fans will be happy to just say we competed. You know,
honestly. But for me, what is this, man? Like what Artifact says is the fact. You know, the way he sets the team up, you can tell that he does not want to lose. All he wants is just okay. If I'm not losing, let me at least get a draw. And sometimes
you can't do that in the cup, okay?
You want to win.
It's a cup game.
38 in a season, 38 games. You want to keep doing this pragmatic football he's playing, whereby people come and tell you, no, man, the defense line is solid. The backup plan is solid. They're going to break Chelsea record. I don't think there's a club in football that will break that record set by Chelsea.
That's dumb. You know what Arteta should do, actually? Because he's actually done a good job with the defense. Because remember, when the free-flowing was happening, his defense wasn't solid. I mean, Gabriel was not...
They were winning games, man. They were winning a lot of games.
Yeah, he was winning. But what I'm saying is, there was always the question of the goalkeeper and the defense, which he has fixed. So all I'm saying is, he has to find a way of bridging what he did before because if you attack the way he did and you can defend the way he is right now, then that's the perfect balance for me. Because if we can't score against you, but you are scoring 2-3 goals against us, like City did, basically. Because remember, at some point, City had a solid defense, solid midfield, and were scoring goals for fun. They weren't free-flowing. They were just efficient. Free-flowing is what Arsenal do. And God forbid, should I say this?
But you know what Vegeta is this, man? Like, when you look at the way Arsenal play, if Arsenal were scoring, they don't score a lot of goals like before. They don't. You could see them just score 2-3 and that's it. Unlike before, whereby they could score 4, 5, 6. And sometimes there are clubs whereby when I was still playing football, my coach will tell you, just score more. All he wants you to do is just get in the goals. Don't worry or don't bother about them scoring. You guys should score a lot of goals. If you score a lot of goals,
outscore
You
them.
could,
Basically,
you could basically you can win games 4-3. You can win game 5-3.
can I be
Which
honest?
yeah, one be go on.
That approach for me makes sense in a cup game because in a once-off game, the result matters. If I beat you 5-3, I've got more goals than you. And especially now
Mhm.
there's no away goal rule, whatever, I progress. Or if there's no two legs like the FA Cup or EFL. If I score two and you only score one, I win the cup. It doesn't matter. In the
Yeah,
league, I would be a little bit that's you see the way he's approaching the game of being cautious. I think
yeah.
that's fine in the league because you want to protect your goal difference in the league because it might boil down to goal difference.
No,
Unless
Vegeta, I think it's actually good for core competition, like the
what
way the Champions League,
protect your goal
like like in the Champions League, because we know for a fact that they are in a season. There's no way you want to tell me you won't conceive at least 20 plus. You will, but I think those one comes to play very well. But you have to be pragmatic. If I'm able to defend well, I score 2 goals. I'm able to defend well. I'm going through.
okay.
It's not like in the Champions League right now, whereby we have that thing of aggregate. We don't have them anymore.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
if I
saying.
can
Like,
beat you 2-1, 3-1, it's
you move
okay.
on.
But in the Premiership now, sometimes the amount of goals you score helps you as well. Which is why sometimes when you go back to the season that what's his name missed out on the Champions League, Luis Van Gaal, it was on
Yeah.
goal difference.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's when it makes sense to try and score goals without leaking goals. Because, bruh, if I'm leaking goals in the cup, but I am scoring more than you, it's not gonna matter. That's my point. Like, if I
Yeah.
get to the Champions League final and
Mhm.
you score 4, but I've scored 5, I'm still
Yeah.
going to be Champions League winner. There's no goal difference. There's no head to head. It's either you're going to outscore me, or I'm gonna outscore you, or we're going to penalties. So the goal
Yeah.
difference thing doesn't matter. Whereas in the
True.
league, I need to outscore you just in case, but at the same time, it's also to my benefit if I can keep a clean sheet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah.
Arteta is taking the league mentality everywhere. Whether he's playing league, he's playing cups. It's like, bruh, when I was watching the EFL Cup, because you remember we didn't stream last week.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Arteta and I'm like, brother, do you understand that this is a final? You can't draw this game and get a point. The way you are playing City is like it's like you're looking for a point. There's no
Yeah.
point. Like today
Yeah.
is the last. This is the last game.
Last
of this
day.
tournament. It's the last game of this tournament. What are you doing, bro? So even when they played Southampton, it felt like Southampton understood. Hey, bro, this is a once-off game. I might be in the championship, but if I'm good enough today and I beat Arsenal, I'm moving forward. Whereas Arsenal was like, same tactics, bruh. If I don't concede and we draw,
Yes.
I've survived. Forget
Oh,
you
so
that-
we'll play the
bruh,
second leg. We'll play second leg.
there's no second leg. There's no replay. It's finished. They
Bro.
don't even have that in the FA Cup anymore.
Man, but it's
Or
crazy, man.
something.
It's shameful.
He didn't adapt to the tournament he's in. That's why I'll even say there's people who are good at tournament, like there are coaches that this is a tournament coach. If all you want to do is pick up cups, there are certain coaches who specialize in this. That's why I used to say to England, if England wants to win a tournament, go get a specialist of tournaments like Jose. Don't forget about British Brexit. Just go get a specialist who understands how to win knockout football.
Yeah.
So even Arteta needs to understand we are playing league football, but also, in my opinion, draws hurt a team in the league.
More
Yes,
than a loss.
it
I
hurts.
was coming to say that a draw, like I would rather just lose a game than draw 3 games. I would rather let me just lose than draw 3 games because it hurts the team more. Like I don't know how it is. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I used to
that
also find it weird until I started paying
you
attention.
lose, but drawing is you rather just lose and win than draw, win.
You know why,
It
Timber?
was
Because
more.
think about it logically, right? In a 38 game season, if I lose half of my games but I win half, and you draw all 38 games, you are going to get relegated.
Mhm.
I'm probably going to be somewhere just above relegation or even
Mhm.
mid-table, because I'm going to get 3 times whatever is half of the games, versus you are
Yeah,
going to get 1 for each game, which is 38 points. So that's
yeah,
why it doesn't look like it, but draws hurt you in the league in
yeah,
the long run versus losses. That's why you'll even see in some leagues teams will have flipping 10 losses but are number 2 or number 3 somehow, just because they
yeah,
won more than their losses and they didn't draw as much. Whereas you'll see a team's got
bro.
like
Like
15
last
draws
season,
and they're
like
number
last
8.
season, you will use Man City as an example. Do you know how many game Man City lost? There was a
Last
season. There
season,
was a time whereby they went like 8 games. They lost almost all of them in a row. But what happened? They won more games than they lost.
bruh,
But see, someone is still stay in the Champions League as well.
last season alone, Timber, Liverpool drew 9 games, um, and Arsenal drew 14. They lost the same amount of games, but because one team drew almost 10 more games,
Yeah.
that's how Liverpool ended up winning. It's not that Liverpool was didn't lose as much. They both lost 4 games according to this log from last season, which is
Yeah.
4. But because Liverpool won 25 and drew 9, and Arsenal won 20 and drew 14, those 14 draws, which is here, and it's funny that the five, the difference in 5 is those 14 draws, because 14 minus 9 is 5.
Yeah.
If Arsenal had won those 5 games and was scoring, they could have beaten them on goal difference, or if they
Mhm.
drew, if they I think lost maybe one less game and just
Yeah.
reduced the draws, they could have actually won the league last year. But the point is,
Mhm.
14 draws to 9 draws of Liverpool last year. The draws hurt them, bro. So that's why I'm like, this mentality of being scared to lose, it doesn't, bruh. Take a risk, bruh. Take a leaf out of Sir Alex used to say, bruh, I could be losing, I could be losing 2-0, and I'll put in all my attackers, because it's like at
Mhm.
that point, what do I have to lose, bruh?
To
There's
lose.
no
Yeah.
point in me playing defenders. I'm already losing 2-0. They've penetrated my defense twice. So I might as well try to outscore them, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Then you have Ateta doing substitution, bringing in right back for right back, midfield for midfield. 14 draws.
Bruh, I
Bro.
wish I could check what those draws were, but hey, let's move on. There's another team that won the league last year, but this year, hey, it's looking shaky this year.
Quadruple.
They survived Galatasaray. Good for you. Good for you.
Mhm.
But reality came back on the weekend. People
Bro.
say that Liverpool versus City would be a very entertaining game, tough game, a competitive game. Yes, I think that's the
It
right
was
word. Some,
boring.
some people
Boring.
even say no, score lines would be like 2-1, 3-2.
Bro.
Pep Guardiola said, where? Hey,
And Alan said, no, man. I'm here to get goals.
brother,
Alan
imagine
said,
Haaland.
no.
Haaland hasn't been scoring, and Liverpool said, here's 3.
Yeah,
Take the
3.
hat trick,
Just
bro.
take 3, bro.
And you know
Take
what?
3.
For Arsenal, if Haaland is back in scoring form,
Hmm.
hey, let me tell you something, bro. These people were keeping up with you without that robot scoring goals. If this
Bro,
robot knows how to score goals again for the rest of this season, hey,
Android.
these last 7 games could be very, very interesting.
Never see like the next 7 games.
But let's talk about Arne Slot, bro. It's hey, has he lied to us, bro? Like, how do you go from winning the league to losing 4-0 to Manchester City?
Well, Vegeta, what is this, man? I'll blame FSG. because there's this stupid thing clubs gets to do that pisses me off. Like they are always backing the wrong manager. And we have seen this. We have seen it at Arsenal. I have seen it at United. Whereby now I'm seeing it in Liverpool. They back the wrong people. Because I can tell you for sure, the reason why Klopp walked out is because he does not have the financial backing to go with Pep. Now you have a manager came in, won the Premiership, and for so no reason they from somewhere just had 500 million to sign players in one window. 500 million.
Oh, those guys wouldn't have spent. These guys refuse to spend money with Jurgen Klopp, bro. It's actually, if I'm
They
Klopp,
refuse to spend money. Klopp
pissed,
left, and they spent 500 million plus. Unai Emery was busy crying for players. He went to academy to go and bring like it was a Saka. He left the club, and they're spending 1 billion on Arteta. 1 billion. Make it make sense. People were, you had Jose Mourinho at United. He wanted these players. They could not get them. All of a sudden, they had 600 million plus to buy players for Erik ten Hag. So if they have actually poured in that money on Jose Mourinho or Jurgen Klopp or Unai Emery, imagine Unai Emery spending 1 billion on transfers. I will tell you already, Arsenal will have at least a Champions League Premiership already in the bag. For what? Supporting the wrong managers. Or you tell me you spend 500 million, because I know for sure Klopp would even allow you to spend 500 million on 2 players. No. He won't allow that. Spend 500 million on Anslot. Anslot.
But also that 500 million, was it even spent correctly, if we're being honest? Because
but the honest truth is this, Vegeta, we cannot deny the fact that the kind of season that Alexander Isak had and the way they were going at it, Newcastle did not want to let him go. And the guy did what he did, and he had to force a move. And if you're forcing a move, you have to pay for it. Because I can tell you for sure, yes, he does not worth 150 million. But in this modern transfer window, everybody is worth whatever amount you say he is.
But you know what I'm saying? I understand. You wanted Isak. I'm happy for you. But when you look at the aura farming defense that Virgil was doing, bro, that cost him the first goal with the penalty. I'm just saying, why buy Ekitike and Isak? I understand.
I don't get it either. I don't get it either.
Is my opinion. And then fix your defense. Like, this is what I talk about squad building gone wrong. Because you didn't need Ekitike and
Isak.
Even if you wanted to say you need squad depth, they both were very expensive players. Invest in one and then get a very good number 2, in my opinion. Like, if Isak is the guy, stop playing around, go to Newcastle, give them the money. Maybe Isak has a preseason and he turns out differently. But now the guy doesn't even have a preseason. He comes in, he's not fit. The game is passing him by. Ekitike turns out to be a better signing than him, but you want to punish Ekitike because now you are. That's what I'm saying, bro. The transfer, you spend money, but it doesn't look like you spend money, bro. It's like, you know, when you tell people, I bought a 5 million rand car, but when we go outside, it's a Toyota Tez. And I'm like, are you sure you spent 5 million, bro?
On this car.
Because the 5 million we spent is actually the engine. But we can't see it because you put a performance engine in a Toyota Tez. So that's why I'm like, did you actually spend the money properly?
Yeah.
Because
you know what thing again is this, man? I think letting go of Diaz was stupid as well. Luis
Yeah.
Diaz. That was stupid. And I don't know what Chiesa have done to this manager that he can't even get into the team.
Yeah, he's ruined him, bro. That guy's not the same
Whereby
player.
and that guy is somebody whereby even though it's 5 minutes, that 5 minutes it comes on, you see what he's all about. Plays football. But yet again, it's just something about we have been. It's weird. We have been seeing this in football, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And what I said when they rejected 220 million for Mo Salah
Who's
is
going for
coming to
free now?
play. I said it was stupid not to take 220 million from Etihad for him. Take the money. Mbappe was free. Was still at PSG at that point in time. You can go there, give them 100 million, give them 150. PSG was going to take it because they were desperate at that point in time. They don't want him to live for free.
Who just wanted Mbappe not to come
There
to
is
your club?
Michael Olise as well.
Yeah.
Michael Olise was there at
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Magay,
That you
bro.
can
Like,
you
I
can
don't
you can just
understand.
recruit with the money you got from signing or selling Mo Salah. You can invest this money. Right now, you have spent 500 million pounds, and Mo Salah is not even worth 70 million pounds at this right now. Because I'm sorry, man.
Can I
No
be
matter
honest? Can I
go
be
on.
honest? Instead of spending 500 million on buying Eketik and Isak, I would have got either one of the two. But even if you keep Darwin Nunes, I understand he's not the best thing in the world. But rather have him as your number two. He's already there. He's not going to count as money. Take that money. Go buy McGay. Go buy Semenyo for the wings. Go, bruh.
Menu.
There's so much you could have spent the money on. You haven't replaced Robertson, who's old now. Let's be honest. Trent hasn't been replaced properly.
Even the Robertson you're talking about right now that is old. He's still far a better player than Kekes. Because I mean, I don't know. Kekes came into Liverpool and man, he just looked like a different player,
bro. Everybody thinks they can play for a big club until you have to,
bro.
Everybody,
Man.
they think so. But the point is, even Mo Salah is a good player, but time was going to catch up with them, is what I'm saying. You have to have a plan of progression to say, okay, bruh, Virgil van Dijk has been trekking for how many seasons, bruh? You can't tell me you don't think you have to replace him. Konate is dreaming about Madrid. He's not reliable. You have to replace him.
I don't want that guy, man.
What's his name? The goalkeeper is too good, but come on, bro. We saw how it ended with David De Gea, and what happens when you don't have a progression plan. You end up buying a flipping Onana. So that's why I'm like, does the 500 million being spent the way it was make sense? And that's why I told people, having money doesn't mean you're going to win. You have to know how to spend the money. Because people were saying, yeah, United are spending money. Why are they still bad? I'm like, bruh, when you're spending 80 million on Maguire, come on, really? When you could have spent the money properly. No shade to Maguire. He's doing a good job now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, at the time, when you look at the needs of your squad, the way you spend the money has to make sense. And I don't think every one of your players has to be 70 million plus, bruh. That is just something we invented as the big six clubs to decide to spend flipping 60 million on every player. You can buy one big player, Isak, bruh, because you pay those guys 100 and something million anyway. You could have just said, okay, you want 150, here's your 150, bruh. And then you could have went and scouted. But how much was my gay for City? Was it like 30 or something?
20 million.
That's
20
nothing.
million.
That's nothing, bro.
20 million.
You could have bought him. Look at this, bro. You could have bought Eze instead of Vets. How much did Vets cost them, bro? How much did Vets cost?
100 and something million.
Eze cost
plus.
how much? How much did he
I think
cost?
it was still 50 million or 60 million around there. I don't even think it's up to 70 million.
How much did Arsenal pay for Eze? Maybe Artifact can tell me what I'm going. They paid 67.5 million. That's the total package. Bruh, can you see how it doesn't make sense? Oh, here's another one. The purchase of Frimpong. Ah, my goodness, bro. I even forgot about this guy,
Hey,
bro.
you put
What
that down.
a
You put
flop.
that on there. What's his name? Anslot, man. For me, I
What a
don't understand. You know what, Vegeta? I don't think it's actually fair to call him a flop because you have a situation whereby a player comes into the club and you have not even given him that opportunity to show what we saw with Bayer Leverkusen.
Ah, bro. If this was Man United, they would be calling him a flop, bro. Me, I'm calling
No,
him a flop.
that is what it is. Like everybody calls him a flop, but I just think it's not fair to call him a flop because how many
I
games have
think
you
it's
played?
fair, bro. If
And Slot
Frimpong,
is not even no, and Slot is not even rate the guy.
if
He doesn't use the
Frimpong,
doesn't use him.
bruh, I guarantee you, if
Doesn't use him.
Frimpong was signed for Man United, and for whatever reason, it's like we know this. Ruben would have chosen to play Dalot over Frimpong. We know this. The
He's just
media would
weird.
have still called. They would have still
He's just weird.
called Frimpong a flop because he plays for my. So me, I'm sorry, Liverpool. He's a flop. And you know,
No.
Liverpool are criminals, you know, because these people, if you look at their summer, it's a flop of a summer. Their summer. The only one they got right was Eketike because he seems like the most decent player that they bought. Everybody else is suspect. Kirk is the suspect. Frimpong, we don't know. Verts, bruh, people are singing Verts' praises if this guy was not flopping for more than half of this season. This guy got to like 0011 or something
Double
stupid. He was in double figures, bro.
double 10.
But because it's Liverpool, we don't talk about it, bro. I hate that, bro. And I'm so happy that they're going through what they're going through now. These guys better not sex. What did they call him? Ane Hag. Yes, it's the spirit of Ten Hag that has entered this man. Long may it continue, bro. Because these guys deserve it, bro. If these guys had somehow won the league, I would be praising them. Oh, Liverpool! Oh, look at them, man. But when they are flopping, we don't call out their flops. I don't understand, bruh. Cody Hakpo or Hakpo, whatever, flopping all over the place. Flop, 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 flop. Nothing. We say nothing, bruh. So me, I'm happy, Temba. I'm even willing to call Frimpong a flop. I don't care, bruh. Flop. Flop. He's a flop. As long as he plays for Liverpool, he's a flop.
But at the end of the day, that is what he is. You know.
And you know what makes me upset, bro? These journalists had the cheek to say Benjamin Sheshko is the worst signing. Are you high, bro? I'm getting my money back somehow from Sheshko. You crackhead.
Yeah.
Bro. These other guys are not performing. When was the last time we saw bloody Isak? He's been injured. Nah, bro.
Has been injured, man.
Let's call out Liverpool, bro. And
call him a flop as well.
You see Arne Slot, bro. You see Pep. Pep showed you what football looks like on Sunday. Was it Saturday when they played?
Bro, 4-0.
And I'm happy, bro. My wife was upset with me when I posted that status. You know what status I'm talking about, Timber. When I said, check on your strong Liverpool friends, she was upset with me, brother.
That time you had one in the house.
People need to check on their Liverpool friends, bro. Because when you guys win, we must feel that you won, right?
Yeah.
So, me, I don't
when
care.
When you lose,
I'm
like
shameless.
that. You are
Even
shameless
if
like
United
that.
is not in the tournament, I will make fun of your team. I'm shameless. And now the people are telling us, yeah, you're not in the FA Cup. You're not in the Carabao Cup. Well, guess what? You're also not there. You're with us.
Not there.
You're not there.
You didn't win it as well.
One game a week. Hey, Chelsea, your 1 day a week is coming. You survived. Liverpool, your 1 day a week is coming. You also survived. And then we're going to be 1 weeking together. You're going to feel my pain. You criminals, bro. I'm so happy, bro. Shout out to Pep, even though I hate City, bro. I'm starting to hate City, but shout out to Pep still.
At the end of the day, everybody's going to be 1 week because already, as it is right now, Liverpool and what's it called? Is the Arsenal? I'm still going to train. Yeah. Chelsea have joined already. Okay, no, Chelsea are still playing FA Cup.
No, Chelsea still has the FA. So
It's not
if they
Cup.
lose the next round, then they're back to one game a week. If Sporting deals with Arsenal, they have one game a week. If who's Liverpool playing PSG, who will definitely deal with them one game a week. They are joining us. Then we can all
Definitely.
then we can all be the same. Temba, let's talk about your team. But I was gonna talk about my team that did me
Yeah.
proud today. But let's talk about Madrid. But I didn't even know you guys lost. What happened?
Yeah, we lost because the manager decided to rest players for Bayern Munich, and that thing does not really make sense to me, man. I hate it when manager does that, man. Because I can understand you doing that if the gap is like 9 points, which we have with Arsenal, or like 7 points. But a situation whereby you win a game, you go, you put the pressure now on them. It becomes 1 point. So you wait. When they play their game, if they win, it goes back to 4 points. Then you decide to do those nonsense. Put the pressure on them. Win the game against Mallorca and just do something. If you had won the game, then you can sit back and say, okay, yes, this title, we can get it decided on a Clasico 2. But what did they do? Already, whereby you know very well that Real Mallorca are not a team whereby we beat easily. We only did that whereby we beat them easily was when we had Ronaldo, Benzema, and your Gareth Bale and them. They are always an issue. Whenever we play Real Mallorca, it becomes like we playing Atletico Madrid. Then you come there, put Vinicius to the bench, and now all of a sudden, when people try to say Mbappe is the problem, the same coach comes out and be like, "No, man, Mbappe is not the issue." Comes and deny it. Why don't you just play, get the win for me? Rather, win the game, first half, second half, take them out. But you can't drop Vinicius to the bench. Who for me, I don't know. Maybe he had a team with Alonso. Alonso left. All of a sudden, Vinicius came back. And this guy dropped Vinicius to the bench, played Prime Diaz and what was his name? Against Real Mallorca. Real Mallorca. Even the kid called Thiago Pitek that have been balling out, he balled out against Man City. Drop into the bench as well.
I was about to say, are these people on form that he's dropping to the bench? I know Vinny's been playing decently recently.
He has been playing on he has been crazy, man. Vinny has been like, man, crazy. At some point, I was calling for him to like get him out of the club. Sell him.
Yeah, I remember.
Bro, the guy is playing. He's picked on form. I don't know if he's something whereby he was just it's between him and the manager, because when Alonso was there, later I got to find out so many things going on behind the scene, like what's his name? Federico Valverde always complaining about being played at right back. And that as well. Sometimes all these managers, they do things whereby you make them sack, like they cost them their job. Because I don't understand, how do you have Carvajal, you have Trent, and you're busy using Valverde as a right back?
Bro, Valverde,
because
we will
because what he gives to you, because yes, he can, like, he's just one player that can just make every position look like his own. And if you look at what this guy is doing, Abeloa is doing,
yeah.
If you ask me, is Abeloa a better manager than Alonso? No. But does it suit Madrid more? Yes. Because it does the basic.
But then you need somebody who will do what Abeloa is doing, but at a higher level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which is why sometimes I will not, like me, I believe the club I support, they are still busy looking for other managers right now they want to give the job to.
Bro, if Jurgen Klopp goes to Atletico Madrid and not you guys, that's a bottom.
I don't think. Do you think they want to sack Simeone?
No, I'm just saying, because I heard that from credible sources. I read that Atletico actually reached out to Klopp.
Mm-hmm.
So if Atletico gets him, and y'all are just dilly-dallying for whatever, he's free. I don't understand, Perez. This is like what you like, bro. He's free. You're not buying him from a no damn contract.
I think everything boils down to this guy as well. I don't think he wants to leave as yet, because I've also seen some article that they were interviewing him, and it says something about that the entire time he was at Liverpool, that to date he only attended two weddings, which was his own and another person's wedding. Basically, what I'm trying to say there is that he doesn't have time for the family and all this stuff and all that. But Perez also, I don't think Perez have also like really reached out with offers. All those things people say online like this and that is just, I think it's a lie. But I can tell you that Perez does, appreciate what's his name, Jurgen Klopp. But do I think Jurgen Klopp is ready yet to just come out to be doing retirement from the retirement to come and coach? I don't know yet. Which will make me want to ask a question: are we going to see this guy manage a football club again?
But the thing
Because
is,
what he's doing at the what he's doing at the Red Bull is doing, it's just, I think for him maybe it gives him more time to spend with the family and is not as stressful as. And Liverpool caused this. Liverpool are the reason this guy did this.
I was about to say, I feel like people love when somebody loves something, bro. When I listen to Klopp, whenever they asked him about Real Madrid specifically, it just sounds like he's not saying no. He's just saying nobody's reached out to me. If Perez took the time to just say, hey, bro, would you be interested? At least give Klopp the opportunity to say no, bro. Because I'm just saying, if Atletico Madrid is the only Madrid on the phone and this guy is coaching, I just think it's a shame, bro. Because with the kind of players you have and also the people you are getting rumored to, because I saw Enzo Fernandez is being attached to you guys.
I don't want him, bro.
Rodri
He's just
is attached
he's
to you
busy.
guys.
He's busy doing their own. Like they are just busy doing their own, man. A player that will be on a contract and do those bullshit, because that thing is busy doing with Chelsea. You won't try with Madrid. And I'm happy with the way I've seen people want to criticize Chelsea and the manager for what they did. But bro, man, sometimes all this nonsense needs to stop as well. You can't be in a contract with a club. You're busy flirting with another. Honestly, that just wants me to just go and get Bruno Fernandes.
Okay. Correction. He's not attached. But my point is, these are the links that I'm seeing. Enzo Fernandez, Rodri.
Yeah, I saw Rodri.
Apparently, if we buy Kamavinga, that gives you guys money to buy Rodri, which gives Man City money to buy Anderson. I don't like that triangle. That makes me sick. That whole thing makes me sick, bro. Go buy Tonali and Baleba. These guys must sort out their own money problems. Leave us out of it, bro.
No, on a good day, you and I know there's no way. Like, you think I would pay 100 million for Rodri?
Do you think it's gonna cost that much? Is what?
It will not. It will not.
Sure,
it will not.
It sounds like it's something that could happen.
It will not. On the good, I believe. I don't think Madrid have come out yet to say they want to do it. Honestly, but even though Madrid comes out to say they want to do it, I don't think it will cost that much, man. I don't think so, because Madrid are going to come with so many excuses, bro. You are off it. Okay. Your injury story now is increasing.
Because apparently his current market value is 65, but his current contract ends next year, June. So he's only got 1 year, which means from next year, January, he can talk to anybody he likes.
Yeah.
He's 29.
So basically,
I think this is something you guys can do.
Yeah. No, I'm saying no, because that might leave of 50 million, we can get it done.
Yeah, but we're not helping City again or PSG or now. We are done with that thing of buying so that other.
No, me. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about myself.
No, I'm just saying the fact that Madrid is trying to push Kamavinga to us so they can buy Rodri. No.
Yeah. So is that what you call helping? Nah, you guys need Kamavinga, man. You need Kamavinga to be doing your team. Don't forget Casemiro is leaving.
No, bro. I don't want But I've
Casemiro
got
is easy.
Mason Mount, I've got Leach, I've got Delict. I've got so many people who are on the hospital bed. I don't want to start building an XI of just injured players, bro. Ah,
Bro,
sick of it.
bro, man. Honestly, man. No, if you come to United, you won't be injury prone. The
Nah, I'm not
training,
taking
the
that chance,
training
bro.
is just too hectic at Madrid. You know,
I'm not
at
taking
some
that
point
chance.
they were even busy interviewing the fitness coach. That man, this guy is going really, really hard on the players, man. And when you see the fitness coach, no,
Let me
that
tell
guy.
you something, bro. I rate Kamavinga, ne? But it would just be my luck that the moment we do medicals and he passes, that guy is injured, bro. And I don't even see him on preseason. So nah, bro.
Oh, so you don't want Kamavinga?
If he was not injured, because I remember when you guys signed him in Chouameni, I was like, oh, for flip's sake, Madrid, bro. At least give us one of them. But now, I don't know, man.
I want to give it. I want to give you one of them now. You're busy saying you don't want. No, you have to take him.
I
Just
don't know.
give me, give me a light 75 or 80 million.
You know what's funny? The Camavinga thing is from Madrid side of things. My actual links are with Tonali, Bruno Gomares, Baleba, Anderson. Those are the
Mhm,
4 names I've heard so far. I
mhm.
like what I'm hearing. I'm happy. That's where I'm at. Newcastle is broke, apparently, or rather, they are at risk of financial fair play breaches in UEFA. So they need money. We've got money. They've got the players we need. The real United, they can come to the real United,
Mhm.
not the fake black and white one. But other than, I'm not saying Kamavinga is a bad player. I just don't think City can take him if Rodri is that desperate to leave. City,
Mhm, mhm.
you can
No,
take Kamavinga.
I think I don't think City would want him. If there's a
Nah,
player I would think City would want in my
they,
team, who
they
is a
really want.
midfielder, I would think it's gonna be Valverde. As a midfielder that City would want.
Of
And
course, bro. We all want
Valverde
Valverde.
is
I want Valverde.
not is untouchable, please. He's
Valverde
untouchable.
is the perfect replacement for Cass.
For
If
every position.
if
Every.
I if I could fight, if I could like just click my hands and say Casemiro's gone, yo Valverde, I will feel so safe, bro. Oh,
Mhm,
I'll be so
mhm.
happy, bro. But
That guy is good. That
but
guy
if you
is
guys
good,
get
bro.
Rodri, um, does he play next to Valverde and then Valverde plays as an 8, or is he competition? As in Rodri goes to the bench
I think
until he can.
Rodri will play with Many. He will
So
play
if
with Oliver
you're telling me if you've got Rodri, Valverde, and Chouameni, Rodri doesn't start at
It
all.
starts. It starts. Valverde sometimes plays from the right hand side,
So
right
that's what
wing.
I'm saying. Would it not be Rodri and Valverde that would play for you guys in the center midfield position? Would that
Mm.
not be the two? Would Rodri not play as a sitting and
Mhm.
then because Valverde can score, bro. So wouldn't
Yeah.
Rodri play as a sitting and then Valverde plays as a 8, like a box to box type of a midfielder?
Let me see something real quick. Because I know that. Let me just see.
Because right now Valverde is trying to do everything. He must be something.
He does everything. Like that is how good he is. He can make every position ease. You give him as a play to play first nine, it does the job. And
Well,
I agree with you, artifact man. Honestly, which is why I'm saying it's not going to be that expensive. But I can tell you, he can still come to the Madrid and still ball out very well. Because we like look at you can't say he's washed. He might be washed at Man City. But if I
but
can use a
you need a
player
new
like Luka
challenge.
Modric, if Luka Modric was at Madrid now, he would still play at Madrid.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Where's Jude, bro? Is that guy playing? Is he still injured? I haven't heard about
No,
that guy in a while.
he came back. He came back. I think he came back last week. He came back. He
Where
played
does
in
he
game.
play? Is he
Well,
he an 8? Is he a 10? What is Jude's position, bro?
so like before he came to Madrid, he
Yeah,
has
yeah,
always been an 8 or 6. But when he came to Madrid, when Carlo Ancelotti played in the diamond shape, 4-4-2 in
yeah,
diamond shape, he
yeah.
played as 8, he played as a 10. Then he got to a point where he started playing as a first 9 as
That's
well.
false 9. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he was playing behind Rodrigo and Vinicius, which was why he was able to score so many goals. So basically, players in Madrid, you sometimes just not to just play multiple positions.
Your team is so weird, bro. I
Yeah.
your
You,
team
you
is
don't want to you don't want to hear weird about my team. Vegeta is this, man. Like, and it's something whereby I've been looking at, and it doesn't make sense to me, but it's starting to make sense to me. Like, whenever we have everybody available, it just look at somehow that it just becomes too hectic for the coach. And they could just keep just doing rubbish, make mistake, lose games here and there. But as soon as people are busy dropping down like flies with injuries, then you want to play football. All of a sudden, everybody becomes. Look at what's happening right now. We play against Man City. We had Brian Diaz, Pitek, we had Mendy. In the midfield, Valverde, Vinicius. Now, somehow, Oman will beat Man City. Which is why I'm saying Bayern Munich tomorrow is not going to be easy. I still believe we are going to beat those guys. And if I want to stop a
Wait, is
club like
tomorrow's game a home game for you guys or for them?
let me just check real quick. I've not even checked it.
Let me also check fixtures. Champions League. Why is this thing not giving me fixtures now? Fixtures. Because if it's home, hey, you better beat them at home, my friend, because I don't
I'm
think
at
it'll
home.
be.
Madrid is playing at
No.
home.
You must do your job tomorrow then at home, because I don't think it'll be as good as Madrid are. You guys are still shaky, bro. I don't see you guys going to the Allianz, and I don't think you beat them at the Allianz.
Bro, we have done it before. It's not the first time we've done it before. Did you forget
Yeah,
last
but you're
season?
not good now.
Did you forget last season? Yoselu came in and did what?
Yeah,
Shut
but
everybody off.
Arsenal also beat you last season, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. I get your point, man.
And these guys reinforced this season, remember, with the players they bought. So that's what I'm just saying, bro. Like, you have to kind of beat them and then maybe hope for the best away. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but the same spirit was not there last year when we needed them to do a job with you guys. So,
well, the spirit is there this time around, man. I just get let us wait and see, man. Honestly,
you know what, bro?
I was not expecting them to beat Man City, but they did. So
true that. But also, this is the problem. It's like the battle of the crap, because City's been crap. Bayern hasn't been crap. Bayern is good in their league, in Europe. So that's what I'm saying. It'll be an interesting game to watch. But you know what? I've got no dog in this as long as Sporting beats
get to your job against us now. Yeah.
I mean, was it you guys who beat City? You guys did me a fantastic job. I was so happy, bro. To see, is it Atletico Madrid? PSG, please do the right thing, man. Beat those guys, bro. Damn.
Oh, you just want everybody to be playing one with football.
Bro, I'm so sick of people telling me this league is competitive, bro. You can't be this bad and say you're competitive. This league sucks, bro. Pause. This league is not good. Okay? And these other leagues have to fight for their honor, because for years I've been told this is the most competitive league. No, bruh. This is the league where you have to be an athlete. That's it. In this league, you just have to know how to run, okay, and be strong.
I've been saying it for a very long time, man. Like, it's the most entertaining, most watched, but most competitive.
The pace of the league.
I don't know. Because if you go to the Serie A, go to Serie A and go and check in the last 4 years or 5 years. you would see it's been won by different people, different clubs. Napoli have been won, India, Napoli, AC Milan, Inter Milan have won it. But the Premiership, he has been who? I'm sure if we go the last 5 years, there's Man City winning like 2 or 3. It's just like the fact, like when I knew that the Premiership is just all about hype, is the fact City that Man City lost the kind of game they lost, and they were still in the conversation for the top 4. You will not do it at La Liga. Lose like 4-5 games in a row.
I wish La Liga was at a reasonable time, because I think outside of the Premier League, that's the only other league where I've watched games. I've literally watched games like Villarreal versus Sevilla, and I've enjoyed it. Right? Just like how I would watch Brighton versus Newcastle, and I'd still enjoy it. The pace of the other leagues, I can't get, like, I can't watch Eredivisie. I'm sorry, I can't. League One, if I'm not watching PSG, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Marseille were good, to be fair, but outside of, I always thought La Liga was the better league in terms of the quality of the league, because one, whenever our teams play La Liga, we lose. So it's evident that they clearly have better teams than us. And people can say, yeah, the Premier League has got a lot of games, but it's like, it's the Premier League's fault for not structuring those competitive teams' games around Europe. Because if you look at like Spain, Germany, whenever, even League One now, we saw recently when they moved Lens's game with PSG, because PSG is playing Liverpool, something, man. So they basically accommodate their European teams so that they can compete in Europe. So the English Premier League just needs to sort out its nonsense. Okay, I just calling it the best league. I just don't agree personally. It's got great PR. It's got great PR.
Yeah.
It's a very well marketed league.
Yeah, when it comes to PR, number 1, which is why people believe it's the best league in the world. But for me, I don't think so. And from every aspect, doesn't show it. Champions League, like the other day I told you about how the entire club in Premiership have 15 trophies. Champions League, Madrid have 15, equals it immediately. So I don't know why people just think it's the best, is the most watch. You could say most watch, most entertaining, yeah. But the best, nah. I don't think so.
Do you think the La Liga games are later because of, one, the time zone differences for the rest of us, but also the time slots are very expensive for the like the Premier League probably pays a premium for teams to be shown at like 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 12 if you're in the UK. Do you also think that the quality, the money, like the league doesn't have the money to buy those slots that the Premier League would have? Because remember, it's also television at the end of the day. You also have to compete. Because I've thought about it. I'm like, why would the league play at unreasonable times on purpose? Then I thought about like normal TV, right? If you've got a show and I've got a show, if I've got money for my show that you don't have, I can pay the broadcaster to play my games at a specific time. So maybe that's another thing. If La Liga got investment and were able to buy premium slots that would compete with the Premier League. Because remember, if I can say to SuperSport, play my game at the same time as Premier League, then they can choose who they watch. I think then it makes it a fair thing to say, then you must also market and PR, but all of that needs money, and maybe La Liga doesn't have the TV money that Premier League has. So I think maybe that's why people would think the Premier League is a better league. The Premier League just has money. It's got money, bro. That's just my
money. I think also the fan base as well also matters a lot as well. How big the club is also.
Yeah, but it's not like
Champions League of the world. Champions of the world. That was smash 5-2.
The United States.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. The fact that Spain, I guess the argument is Spain has been winning a lot more Champions Leagues, but that doesn't equate to them being the best. Just like how Chelsea won, the World Cup, but they're not the best team in the world. Not really. The thing is, Spain has been doing it on a consistent basis, and it's not just Champions League. They've been beating us in the Europa League as well. I'm sure Spain's got the most amount of Europa League wins as well
Yes.
in that tournament.
Yes.
So yeah, no, I just come on, guys. Come on. Let's just be honest. Like Premier League is FIFA football. If you play FIFA, you understand what I'm saying. It's very fast. There's a lot of pace, power, and also the different players that you get to see. The Premier League has enough money to buy the best players in the world, for the most part, and to attract the best managers in the world. The other teams are doing
you know the best. What is this, Mavita? Like every other club is like an academy. When you mention clubs like Real Madrid and Barcelona, every other club in the world feels like an academy.
Man is calling our clubs academies. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what it is. Because like you have a situation whereby Rodri, a Ballon d'Or winner, is basically saying that the fact that he played for Atletico Madrid cannot stop him from playing for Real Madrid. He says, when the best clubs talks about you, you have to listen. Damn. That's Rodri talking. When the best club in the world talks to you, you have to listen. Michael Owen also said it. Michael Owen said, why playing for Liverpool? He said to himself that this is the biggest, the best club in the world coming for me. And he needs to decide now because they might not come for you again. And that's a fact. Which is why I said every other club feels like an academy, because as soon as you mention Real Madrid's name, mention Barcelona, we have a conversation. We need to talk. Then you have players who do anything to leave that club.
Bro, Marcus Rashford is acting like he never played for a whole club called Man United, bro. The way he's so happy at Barcelona pisses me off.
Man is happy.
That guy's acting like we didn't play for one of the biggest clubs in the flipping world, bro. Cracking.
That time he's playing on loan, bro.
But this final comment from Artifact on Madrid, we're gonna move on. I agree, bro. I mean, we saw the Pogba thing, disgrace. I remember when Nani got a red card for no damn reason against Madrid. Yeah, bro, I remember that, bro. When flipping Jose was the coach, criminality, bro. I remember that. So there is that. I'm not gonna lie. La Liga and the referees.
That is because the referees as well understand that these are the biggest team in the world, the best clubs in the world, and the best league in the world.
This is where I'll defend the rest of us. Sevilla.
Honestly, like I've seen some calls, man. I've seen some calls. Like even Barcelona against Chelsea.
Yeah, that was bad.
No. It was a fucking disgrace. Like this guy even said it's a disgrace. Gigi Drogba. I will never forget that year. It's a disgrace. And I also remember the one for Arsenal as well, where they gave Van Persie a red card.
Arsenal as well. Yeah. Bro, I'm young, but I watched Champions League, bro. I remember. Bro. This is when we watched Champions League on ETV, not even Super Sport, bro.
Bro, ETV, man. Aish, I was giving red card. Yeah, I also said I spoke about it just now. Artifact. They gave him a red card from not even hearing the referee.
No. 1 second, Timber. So this person I married, this wife of mine, my beautiful darling, decided that she's not only a Liverpool fan, apparently she's also a Barcelona fan. I can't believe this, bro.
Wow.
We need to rediscuss this Lobola situation. Liverpool,
Ah, man. Barcelona.
that's ridiculous. But anyway, speaking of my teams, Kaizer Chiefs, bro, almost gave me a heart attack today, bro. But yeah, that
Bro.
you see that guy we call Bavuma or whatever his name is, bro.
Mhm.
That guy is a crackhead of the
The,
highest.
the goalkeeper.
Yes, bro. Brother, how does a ball bounce straight to the direction of your hands, and somehow the ball goes in, Timber? That guy is a criminal, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. If that's what I have to
Bro,
take to the derby, oh,
honestly, I don't still understand. Because at the time I saw an article that said you guys were discussing with the Nigerian goalkeeper, Stanley Wambali.
standing. Bruh,
Yeah.
give me Stanley over that Bavuma guy, bruh. Bavuma's
So
not a real.
that guy, I'm a better goalkeeper than that dude, man. Bavuma. That guy, the error he commits, the error he does. Like sometimes, I want to ask, like, does he really take the game serious, or does he just think we're having fun? Because the error he makes sometimes will make you like question, like, no, man, are you sure this is a serious game? Or and he will not try those nonsense he does with fans in La Liga. He will not, or in Serie A. Bro, they'll burn his house down, man.
Bro,
He
we
won't
need to
try
rush
it.
that guy, bro. You see, between that guy and that silver guy, bro, I need the Mutaungs to tell me, where did you find these guys, bro? These are not real football players.
Honestly,
These guys are not
look,
real, bro.
they cannot be. There's no way you'll tell me these guys are serious. They are footballers. No, they
Nah.
can. Those guys can't. They
If
can't.
you, I don't know if you got a chance to watch us play Orbit City today, but if you ever watch the highlights, you will laugh, bro. The goal that Orbit City scored, near post, it bounces. Any good goalkeeper just catches it, and we move on with life. Not Bavuma, no. It must bounce, go
Like
between your
I don't think you have to be a goalkeeper. An average goalkeeper should just do justice to that. An
bro.
average goalkeeper should do justice to that.
I
But
was
man,
so annoyed, bro. But shout out to my bro, Cross, whatever you want to call him, on the left hand side, the boy with the assist for the equalizer. Ah, bro, what a lovely, well delivered cross. I wish PSL players understood. Don't fight with the ball, just caress the ball. And the
bro,
other guy was it Duba was able to control it, turn, shoot. Beautiful goal, bro. From there, it was just Kaizer Chiefs, free flowing football. Shabalala 2-0. I mean 2-1. I was so happy, but and the fact that I didn't get to see the second half, I had to watch the highlights because I was fetching my
yeah,
kids during the
yeah.
second half. So to see the two goals that went in afterwards, but also after the equalizer, I was happy because Orbit City offered nothing really. We dominated them. It was just that one stupid mistake, but I was like, Peter said, please come back, bro. We can't with this guy. But I hope next year we will buy. You know what, Chiefs? I'll even take Onana, bro. This Bavuma guy has done this to me.
Man,
I'll
don't
even
do
take
that.
Onana.
I can't
I'll
believe
even
it, bro.
take Onana.
I can't believe it. Oh, Nana,
Give me
bro.
Onana as number 2, bro.
Why
I'll
say you
even
think
take
of Nana,
Onana, bro.
bro? Ah, God, man, this is
No,
unbelievable.
that
Oh, Andre
Bavuma guy, man.
Onana. So
Nah,
basically,
bro.
what
That
you're
guy,
saying, Onana comes in and goes straight to the first 11
no,
ahead
no,
of
no.
both keepers you have.
He's number 1 when Peterson is injured only.
Okay.
He's not better
Okay.
than Peterson. I don't care what anybody says.
Yo,
But we move into
Andre
number 3 on
Onana.
the log. We've got 2 more games to play ahead of Amazulu. 1 game ahead of Orlando Pirates and Sundowns. Well, we're not close to them, so the competition here is Amazulu. I'm happy. Pirates and Sundowns are playing tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, right? Tomorrow. Pirates. You were playing on the most random of days, like midweek. Yeah, Sundowns is playing tomorrow.
I don't understand. Like, who is doing this stuff?
Yeah, these fixtures are weird, but I didn't even know the Chiefs was playing today. I found out by accident that we were playing. I was
Bro,
like,
but you
what?
guys are far away, hey? You guys are
Too
far away, far
Too
away.
far, bruh. Right now, I'm
Bro.
fighting for third, bro. I'm fighting for third, bro.
Yo,
Because Amazulu's very close.
39. 39. Honestly, like sometimes we need to sit all these managers down and ask them questions. You are telling me you played 21 games
and got 39
and
points.
you have 39 points.
But you know why, Tim? If you look at my record, guess what? 6 flipping draws, bro. It's those draws we kept having. Because there was a time period where we would score first and then we wouldn't be able to hold on. They equalize. I think there was a time where we had like 3 or 4 draws back to back, bro. And that was at the time where we were close to Sundowns and Pirates. Remember, we were third, I think, with like 2 points of Sundowns at the time. And then we just did draw. And it's those same draws. I keep telling you, draws will hurt you, bruh. Draws will be the enemy of your progress, bruh. But anyway, you guys are playing Durban City tomorrow. Who is Pirates playing? Pirates is playing Golden Arrows. Hey, this could work out in favor of Sundowns tomorrow because Golden Arrows is not a bad team,
No, we're gonna smash them, man. You're playing Golden. Is it Golden Arrows playing?
You
Marisburg.
No, you playing Durban.
Oh, Durban City. But they changed it into Durban. I know it used to be Marisburg.
Oh, it used to be Marisburg. Yeah, I can see the thing. PSL and bank statuses, man. Flip sake, bro. That's why people don't take our league seriously. Stop doing this, bro. Damn. Get a team. Like, flip it. We know Suelele is supposed to be Bloemfontein Celtics. Why don't you just call it Bloemfontein Celtics? Jeez. But anyway, do you think you guys are going to beat Durban City tomorrow?
Sure, easy. But I still want that guy. I still want that guy gone.
You don't like Cardoso?
No, I do that guy. I want that guy gone, man. That guy is just pissing me off, man. That guy needs to leave my club. He has to fuck off out of my club, man. Crazy.
If you win the league, I don't think you get fired, though. To be fair,
man, it's another scenario, man.
I'm just saying, like, why would they fire? And especially, what is he now? Is he still in? He's still in the CAF, ne? He's not knocked out yet.
Yeah, he's still in the CAF. That guy almost break my heart, no.
That guy's job is safe. If he gets to the CAF final and wins the league, he's not going anywhere, bro. The club will believe that they are the problem and they need to back him.
This time, like, for some weird reason, Orlando Pirates are just on my neck. Only 2 points.
Well, Orlando Pirates is in the same boat as Chiefs and United, 1 game a week FC. Yeah, bro. When I saw the NetBank final fixture, I couldn't not believe it. None of the big 3 are there. I could not believe it, bro. We are a disgrace. But no, Pirates doesn't have your problems, but like, you are playing in Europe. I mean, Europe. You're playing in Africa and you're playing for the league. Whereas Pirates is just playing for the league. So they get more rest than you guys to play their league games. So yeah,
I'm still going to beat them. I'll still beat them. I'll still smash them anyway.
I don't know who I want to win the league, to be honest, because at first I was tired of Sundowns, but now these Pirates fans are getting annoying. They're fighting with me as if they're in competition with me, forgetting they're in competition with Sundowns. I'm just trying to win the MPN 8 next year. I told you guys. Last year when I won NetBank, I told you guys, I said, my goal is to be in the top 8. People laughed at me. Look, I was right. My team is not ready for a league and all of that nonsense, bro. People wanted to say we must compete for the league. I'm like, you guys are high, bro. I finished 9th twice. How am I competing for the league? Are you on crack, bro? Soccer fans, sometimes they just want to drag you into stuff that you're not supposed to be a part of. But anyway, I don't know, bro. Whatever team wins, it's not going to be Chiefs. So I'm going to be in pain either way. It doesn't really matter at this point.
It's going to be my club anyway. We win stuffs. Proper stuff.
Pirates fans will cry, bro. after coming so close. If they lose the league again. Although some Paris fans were saying that it's progress. I don't know how.
How is it progress being second, man? I don't get it, man.
I think you should win the league personally, Paris. That's the only progress I think you can have. Because didn't Paris finish second last year?
Yeah, I think second as well.
Yeah, bro. Like you can't call second progress. Like you have to beat these guys. You got embarrassed in CAF, so something has to give. But hey, shout out to Chiefs for not embarrassing me. So Arsenal lost, Liverpool lost, Chiefs won today. United football is back this weekend. It's been a good weekend, people. I wish I had the memes from the other channel. There's a meme where the guys were saying, I don't know Arsenal. I don't know Arsenal. That's true. We don't know Arsenal. But anyway, it is what it is. Tomorrow's Champions League football. Hey, I don't know if I'm going to stream. We will see. Maybe, I'm still on leave. Maybe, my time is a bit more flexible now. I'll stream Champions League games. I know Temba's still striking against Madrid. So
yeah.
He's still striking against his team, even though his team is competing. Hey, this guy, I don't believe this, bro. But people, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go over to Los Blancos Arena. That's Mr. Banks' channel. As you can see on the screen, Los Blancos Arena. Just spell it just like that. You will find him. If you're on the halftime with Vegeta, please like. Please subscribe. It lets YouTube know that people need to see this podcast. And of course, guys, don't forget to give us your opinions about what we spoke about. Arsenal, if Arteta wins the league, you still keeping him or you still firing him? Does it matter? Are you confident? Mr. Temba says you're not winning the league. Are you guys confident? I don't know. Liverpool, are you guys going to continue with Arne Slot despite the embarrassment of this season? I hope so, personally, as a United fan. Chiefs, just win your games, bro. At this point, just win. Stop embarrassing me. Just keep winning, damn it. And then for the Champions League, hey, Sporting, you know your job. Atletico Madrid, I don't care. Barcelona, I don't care.
PSG,
do your job, please. I don't want to see English teams in the Champions League in the next round. Do your job. But besides that, Mr. Banks, we'll be back on Friday after these games have been played. Two episodes this weekend for you guys. How about that? 2 episodes. We'll be back to discuss the Champions League, and hopefully Madrid played well against Bayern, so that Temba is not depressed. Please don't depress Temba, man. Real Madrid, do the right thing,
bro. You don't want to see me go ballistic, man.
But anyway, we are out of here, people. I'm gonna leave you with this. Do you want to say something, Temba, before we bounce?
Just play the outro, man. I love that vibe. I can vibe to it, bro.
Before we play that one, there's another song we need to vibe out to. Let's vibe out to this one.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lule yourself. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo Lord. That's not Lule. Monty okay. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. Yeah, we lighting up the heat, from South Africa to the globe. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Lick the channel, let it roll. Man United in control. Every kick and every goal. Vegeta brings the heart and soul. We chant and we fight. Feel the passion deep inside. From the pitch to the screen, it's the halftime. The halftime with Vegeta. Feel the feet.